Hello everyone, welcome to our new tutorial. In this tutorial, we're going to try to understand what discount is, and we will attempt the questions that you might going to face in exam. So what do you mean by discount? What types of questions you might going to face in exam, and what are the ways to solve the questions? Now what do you mean by discount? Discount is an incentive that a seller offered to a buyer in return of paying a bill owed before the scheduled date or at the time of purchase. The seller will usually reduce the amount owed by the buyer by a set percentage or stated percentage or at a set dollar amount. Now these are the types of questions you might gonna face in exam. You might be asked to calculate the discount amount and then add in the given price. Calculate the discount amount. Price after discount is given, and you will have to find the discounted amount. The price is given and you will have to find the percentage it makes. These are the two types of methods that we could use to solve it, and we will gonna attempt it practically by doing some example. So now let's jump to our example. In our first example, an iPhone is selling at £400 and it has been announced with 20% discount on the top of 400. What will be the new price? So you need to find the new price, which is going to be obviously less than 400, but you need to find it out. Now the initial price is 400, and if you put 20% at a decimal point to show it, it's going to be 0.20, and if you multiply that with 400, it will exactly show you the 20% discount, which is going to be £80. Now if you take off that £80 from our initial price, which is 400, then it will give you the discounted amount, that is £320, and that is our answer. And if you reduce the amount of £80, the discounted, which is 20%, then you will be having a new price after discount, which is going to be £320. Now let's jump to our second example. In this example, an iPad has been reduced from £300 to 270. To what percentage the price has been reduced? Now, what is the new price? It's going to be 270. Now you need to find the difference between £300 to 270, and if you find the difference, that's going to be £30. Now you divide the £30 by its initial price, the first price before the discount, which is going to be 300, and if you do that, you will get a 10% discount, and that's going to be our answer. Now let's jump to another example. In this example, a mega sale has been announced on Samsung Galaxy Note 3. The initial price has been we need to find it out, the discount on it. So the amount is selling is £360. Now the 80% of that represents basically 360. So 20% has been reduced. Now we need to find the amount. Now look into that. You need to find the first percentage, the 1% that actually in £360. So if you do that, 360, you're going to divide it by 80, which will give us our first percentage, the 1%. That's going to be £4.50. Now you can multiply it with any other percentage, any number to find it. 10% multiplied by 10, 20 multiplied by 20. But now we needed 100% to find out the initial price, and that's going to be £4.50 times by 100, which will give us our £450. That is our whole amount that was before the reduction of 20%. Now let's look at the second example, second method of it. Now 80% of price is equal to 360. If you replace price by P, then it will gonna look something like that. I presume that you know how we come to this equation, and you know that when you write down in decimal, 0.80 is going to be equal to 8%, 80% as well. So now if you divide both sides by 0.80, then you're going to cross over 0.80 on right hand side, and then you will be left with P, and 360 divided by 0.80. Now when you solve it further, you're gonna get to £4.50p. £4.50p times by 100 gives you the actual amount it was before the reduction. So now these are the two methods we could solve it. Hope to see you guys in the next tutorial.